So for some reason, I don't know why, wait there. I don't know what compelled me, but rather than going to a fishing shop, I went into a supermarket and I got some British sardines to fish with. So to say they're pesky is something else. So if you look at them, they're really, really, really soft. So that the difficult thing is, if I had bait elastic, I might have a chance. But I've left the bait elastic somewhere. I've lost it last time I was fishing. So these sardines will be really tasty. And if I had some bait elastic, I could elastic them on. But these are no good for today. It's really windy. And when I'm casting them out, they are staying on the hooks. But I haven't got any bait elastic with us, so they're just flying right off. I don't know if the crabs are stealing them or what. But yeah, these are not for without bait elastic. I'm going to stay another couple of hours and see if I can catch anything. It's not going well so far, but it is quite funny. So I'm fishing, today I'm fishing in Workington in West Cumbria. This is the Solway firth behind us. High tide was at about 9:30, so it's well past slack water now. And I'm not having much luck with these sardines. The sardines are too soft and my bait elastic's disappeared. So if you've got any questions or comments, put them down below, and I'm going to reel in and rebait up. I'm going to show you how soft these sardines are. So if you look here, I haven't even been using the fillets because the fillets are far too soft. So I've just been hanging the heads on and the tails on because I haven't got any bait elastic to elastic the meat on. I can't put the fillets on because I can't fix them on with elastic. So this is what I've been ending up with. I'm gonna rehook this tail on. I don't know why I went to the supermarket. I'm always in a rush. I was on the school runs and I was trying to get on the pier before high tide, which was never going to happen. So instead I've ended up buying sardines that are just far too soft. So that's that and kind of hooked, but look, it's just fallen off. I'm going to throw these in and get some fresh ones. Like, look at that head. Someone's had a go at it because it's more than mangled. If you've got any comments or questions, put them down below so I know who's watching. But yeah, these soft sardines are no good without bait elastic. I'm going to throw these in, I'm going to rebait up. See, look, this is the sardine. And this is how soft they are. Can you see from there? Watch. This is the knife. Like, there is a spine, but they're really soft. So we're fishing with super soft bait and no elastic. I've lost it last time I was fishing. So I'm going to hook this head on. I'm just going to go right through once, because if you mess with them too much, you can't get a fix. So it's gone through, but even the head's soft. This was definitely a mistake. Soft bait and no elastic. Mistake. I should have went for the worms. There was worms about 15 miles away from where I'm at, but I didn't really want to drive that far. Look at that. Mangled. I'm gonna cut the tail off this. Come here. I'm gonna cut the tail off this sardine, watch. This is how soft they are. Look at that. The tails just come right off. But the tails are staying on better than the fillets. So I'm going to put this tail on this bottom hook and see if it can catch something. Because right now, it's a disaster. So that's got to hold. Right, I'm going to cast this out now and see if we can catch something. I'm not going to cast out very far because I think the bait will fly off. Yeah, we're in a wormless society. I'm going to put it out now. Just going to reset this. I'm not going to cast very far because I don't want to lose my bait. Just going to pop it out. I'm also not bothering with a rod rest because it's so windy today. They'll just blow it over. I'm just going to rest it on one of these bollards down here. So behind me here, it's Workington Docks. So it's Workington Docks, and right in the middle, about here, there's a channel that runs right down. It's for all of the for the cargo ships. So it's quite deep, but there's quite a lot of fasteners down there. So yeah, your weight always gets caught. Yeah, the bait is far too soft. So see these nice shiny fillets. If I had bait elastic, I would get away with this because I could cut them in half like this. I could cut down there and I could just put a fillet on each side or wrap that round and bait elastic it on. But I've lost my elastic. No! This is just pure laziness because I wouldn't drive to Whitehaven for some worms. It was not a good idea to go to Morrison's for sardines. British sardines, they look nice. I should just take these home and eat these. I'm going to have one more ratch for this elastic because if I can find it, then it's not over. This is the bag. It's supposed to be in here. The elastic should be in this pouch. So I've got a bag inside a bag with nothing inside. I've got a fish measurer that I'm not going to be needing because my bait is rubbish. The elastic should be in here. But of course, it's not. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below. Anyway, comment so I know who's on. If you put a comment down below, then I'll know who's watching. Looking in this bag, looking in this section. I mean, I've got some circle hooks. I can try and fasten one on with a circle hook. Nah, no elastic. Yeah, it's what keep. The last couple of times I've come, I've been in a rush, and it's ended in disaster. Maybe if you're just on the live now, I've come fishing and I've got some sardines instead of worms because I couldn't be bothered to drive for the worms, and the sardines are so super soft. And I can't elastic them on. I might just try a rig with smaller hooks on, smaller bits of fish. That'll give them a chance of staying on. What about, I'm going to use a flapper rig. I'm going to bring it back in. I'm going to put a flapper rig on. Try a little bit of mackerel on that. Because right now I've got a sardine head on one hook and a sardine tail on the other. And they aren't very appealing.